We've been brainwashed. Come on right quick, I'm gonna give you an explanation of what I'm talking about. And I want you to just use your head now, because this is something you probably ain't never heard and it's gonna sound foreign to you. You dig what I'm saying? I'm 51 years old and I done been brainwashed, but now I'm free. I want you to think, not one time am I saying it's not a creator. There is a creator, we here. We don't know how we got a heart in our chest, eyes in our face, and lungs to breathe. So something created us. Of course we came from our parents, we was procreated, but don't nobody know what came first, the chicken or the egg. Black folk have been brainwashed with so much religion. Religion comes from a word, R-E, repeats itself, and religion comes from legendary. There's nothing new under the sun that hadn't already been done. Ain't nobody in the Bible went up and talked to no God. Ain't nobody seen no man walk on water. That's all brainwashing, bro. Christianity, all these different religions. When you were born, you weren't no Christian, you weren't no Baptist, you weren't none of that. Somebody taught you that. You dig what I'm saying? You came into this world free after you was cut from that umbilical cord. And black people so religious, sit here waiting on God. Wait, you hear me say it wasn't now. We don't even know if God named God, Allah, Jehovah, what. Man gave him them names. Or it, or she. We don't know. It's just like man wrote that book to brainwash you. But when you set yourself free, think about these people in indigenous countries like Africa, China, and all this. They ain't had no Bibles. That's a Western thing. That's over here. It's a racism thing, bro. You dig what I'm saying? Man, I done been in the Holy Bible. I done read a little bit of the Quran, and they ain't never been in the Torah. All these are books that were wrote by men, and we got a bad problem of believing that shit.
Then they always saying, hell, we all going to hell.
Ain't no such thing, bro. My mom been dead since 2005. My dad been dead since 2008 or 9. If it was a heaven or hell, I think one of them would have came back and said something to me. Ain't no such thing. We get out. We need to. They be saying, wait till you die to get your pie in the sky. Bro, ain't nobody been up there or been around. I ain't seen nobody dead come back and say it's a heaven or hell. A heaven or hell is a state of mind. And your temple is not in no brick and mortar church, bro. It's right here. These are your temples, your right one and your left one. So evil and wicked demons hide in high places. That's your head. How you think determines your outcome. Whatever you think, it determines. If you want to know how somebody living, just watch how they live. Just watch their area. Like watch their surroundings. Watch how that was a mosquito. Watch how they living around themselves. You understand what I'm saying? If you nasty, your place gonna be nasty. You see what I'm saying? If you clean, your place gonna be clean. And then words hit harder than a fence. I can say something out of my mouth and call you a name. I can apologize, but I can't take it back. So you gotta think, whatever created us, our creator, I say the Most High, gave us 2 ears to be quick to listen, 2 eyes to navigate us through a concrete jungle. Look, if you yank up all this concrete, animals once roamed here and man laid concrete over it. So the spirit of the jungle is still here. Then you can see with your eyes closed. That's how a blind man get around. Say if you smelling a chocolate cake or a vanilla cake, don't you get a vision of that in your head? So you can see it in your head with your eyes closed.